Hello there. I hope you are okay and you are doing fine with your life. And for today's podcast, we are going to talk about why you should not be afraid to let go, or you should not be afraid of that phrase, letting go. So, at this very point, you actually have someone or something that is anchored with that so called letting go. We all have that fear to let go of someone, to let go of pain, to let go of the unnecessary things that we have in our mind. And it is actually a measure. Letting go is a measure of bravery. It is when you risk to let go of someone or of something. It is actually you knowing how brave you are and how capable you are of knowing what more or how much more you can do. Letting go is equated to something greater. And you might be asking, in what way will letting go be helpful? Let us have an example. It is actually a part of me also feels the same way, which makes me really hard to let go, not only of someone or of something. It is actually a human nature that we fear or we have been stepping back to let go. It is that moment when we don't want to risk anything and we don't want to risk the current situation that we have, and we don't want to feel like we we have been escaping that certain moment in our life. And those moments when we have been weighing to stay or to let go, those moments were the time when we actually come to the point in our hearts, in our minds, to question our bravery. It is when we actually find a spot in our heart to know when is the right time and to where to start. And I also had that kind of experience. Honestly, most of the time, I have always been holding back with someone or with something in my heart. And I have always seen letting go as a big risk. It is because I don't want to lose anything that I have at the present. And I have always been wondering and I have always been thinking that when I let go of someone or I let go of something, it might lead into something that is not usual for me or that is not good for me. But with all the times that I have been struggling to let go of someone or of something, it became an eye opener to me that letting go is beautiful and that letting go is necessary, most especially with the things that is not already helping us with our physical aspect, mental health, with our emotional health, anything that destroys us, that destroys our life, or that destroys our dream. It is it is a risk, yes. But when you finally find when you finally got a chance to step up and to take that risk, to let go, it will it will open you into something beautiful, because you will feel, or you will know how brave you are as a person. You will know how brave you are as someone who has been ashamed, or who fears so much to let go. And it feels even better when you let go of things, of the unnecessary things in your mind and in your heart. And it is it should be a reminder that you should not be holding back on something or onto someone. You should not let yourself feel less worthy when that time comes, when you feel that what you are doing is already something that you know is not helping you in any way. That is the time when you should already decide to let go, and don't be afraid to let go. It is it is actually a process that a person should undergo in his or her life. It is a process when you free yourself from pain, and you free yourself from being tortured even more. It is a beautiful catch when you finally give yourself a break to let go. It is actually letting go, which will most likely tell that you are choosing yourself. And when you choose to let go, you choose yourself. You choose to be more happy. You choose to feel better. You choose to embrace yourself. You choose to take the chance to heal, to take the chance to recover again. And it is not being selfish when you choose yourself because you have let go of someone or something. It is not being selfish. It is your reward to yourself. It is actually self love. And there are cases, or there are times when you don't feel like this is the right time to let go. And you cannot feel it. But this is something that you should remember. I know it is not easy to let go. It may take you months or even years to find or to fill that spot, or to find that timing to let go. But it is a decision. It is sacrificial to let go. And you should have that courage. You should have that initial willingness to let go in order for you to move on, in order for you to give yourself a break. But like what I said, You should let go in ways that is not hard for you. And when you decided to let go and you feel like it is very hard for you should not rush it. You should not rush yourself when if you don't feel like it, because at the end of the day you will be the one who will suffer that consequence. So when you decide to let go, you should have that initial willingness. You should have pushed that button that this is the time, this is the right time that I should move on and I should let go. And letting go is supposed to be done slowly and surely, and you don't have to rush. It is because when you rush something, there is a tendency that the outcome might not end well. So you should take it slow until you you reach that point, you reach that certain goal, and you can actually feel that you already have let go of that someone or of that something or of that feeling. It is a brave act when you let go, and it became a beautiful journey if you appreciate the pain, the process, and the idea of you risking it. Whatever is in your heart right now, you should always take it as something that will complete you, that it is something that will help you grow, that will help you to grow, that will help you to be better, to feel better. And when you know in your heart and in your mind that letting go is the solution to your problems, to what you feel, and to anything, you should learn to take that path with you. And during the time that you have been passing by with that process or with that road, you should make sure that you are already finished with every step of that phase. It is because if you don't take every step seriously, everything might come to an end, and all your efforts, all your willingness to move on might all go to waste. And if you stop along the way and you realize that it is it is not good for me to let go, or I want to go back and I want to go back, it is when the time that you reflect again. Reflect why you started to let go, why you started to release the pain, why you started to unattach yourself to anyone or to anything. It is when you know when you should continue or you should stop on that journey. It is a choice, and as much as possible, you should choose the right thing that will help you grow, the right thing that will help you feel better. You are meant to have something more beautiful than just feeling the pain, than just surrounding yourself with bad vibes, by just embracing the unnecessary moments in your life. Learn to let go. Appreciate the beauty of letting go. And one day, you'll be thankful. You'll be thankful to yourself. And when you already have finished the race, or you already have finished the process of letting go, you will feel proud. You will be proud of yourself. You will finally say, I'm done and I will never be back again. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast, and I hope I have given you some time to ponder. I hope I have given you a lot of things to remember, and I hope I have embraced you tightly with these words. Again, thank you so much for listening, and I hope you'll listen again on the next podcast that I'll be preparing for all of you. Have a nice day. Keep safe. Remember, life is beautiful.